First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this is your brother the Wild Bar from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And one of the people I work with at my job was sitting up there let me know that her son ended up getting a Army card in the mail, and it kind of scared him. It kind of threw him off, and he said something to her, and she said something to me about it, and I sit up here and said that, it's a registration card showing that he's registered with the Army or with the Selective Service, and she sit up here and said, well, Dave, can they draft him? And I said, if something like that comes, yes, they can. And a lot of you YNs about to feel some pain, man. A lot of you YNs might about to feel some pain, now. And this just gave me a thought about doing a lesson, man, because, hey, it's a few scriptures that speak up on a few things, man. These damn devils, man, and a lot of you YNs, a lot of you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, a lot of y'all gonna sit up here and get judged, man. A lot of y'all gonna be about to go into these armies and get drafted. And then y'all gonna get smoked by the Lord. But I'm finna sit up here and read what this Army registration card is. It says, if you receive a wallet-sized registration acknowledgement card, you have been registered with the Selective Service, the federal database for potential military drafts. You can verify your status, check your Selective Service number, or download a proof of registration letter using the SSS Verify registration tool. It says, here are key details to know about your registration. No active draft. The U.S. has used an all voluntary military force for over 50 years. The last time men were drafted was in 1973, and it will require a new act of Congress to reinstate it. Requirement. Also, almost all male U.S. citizens and male immigrants residing in the U.S. between the ages of 18 and 25 are legally required to register. Automatic registration. It says, depending on the state where you obtain your driver's license or state ID, you may be registered automatically as a new law was passed to streamline this process. And this says, using the card. You can keep the wallet-sized acknowledgement card for your personal records, but you are not legally required to carry it with you. So there you go. But it sit up here and said there hasn't been a draft since 1973. Trust me, one is coming. It is on the way. You motherfucking YNs are going to be the first. These damn devils, man. Hey, but you know what? Hey, the Lord got it for you, 2/3 of our people, man, and the rebels, man. Y'all disobedient bastards, man. And the Lord going to take care of you. So with that, man, I had a few scriptures pulled up. But the first one I want to get before I pull up the other ones is this one. This is just the one with Esau. And then I'm going to go to the other ones. Where is it? It's Psalms. That's where it's at. Psalms 94 and 20. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law? And Esau loves sitting up here putting all these things into law, these drafts, and all this other nonsense, us having these ID cards, birth certificates, all this stuff, man, is things that are keeping us captive. We still in captivity to this day, man. And all the things that Esau does, man, is by framing mischief by law, just to keep us down, to keep us in servitude, to fuck us over. This draft is just another way of doing so. So with that, let me grab a few other scriptures that I had on deck. This is here go Baruch. I have Baruch. This is Baruch 3, and I'm gonna go to 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. So hey, yeah, we still today in this captivity. And part of that captivity is, man, serving in his army. Part of that captivity is going to be serving in his army, and when that draft comes. And believe you me, first and foremost, you YNs, you Hispanics, you Native Americans are going to be the first ones that they're going to try to round up and throw into his army. And trust me, when you go into that army, to me, it's certain destruction. You know, and like I said before, the Lord have it out for 2/3 of our people, man. You know, but Esau, Edom, and his rules, his laws, all this stuff, man, we still in captivity to this day. You know, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to will redeem us when that time comes, because no one else is going to be able to do it. But 2/3 of our people going to have to sit up here and get their judgment on this side, because they wicked, they evil, they sinful, they arrogant, they stupid. You know, prideful as hell. A lot of you women, a lot of y'all about to catch it, man. And this is going to be one way it's going to happen. Let me sit up here, and this is what I really wanted. This is Ecclesiasticus. No, my fault. This second Esdras, man. I'm thinking of the other. This second Esdras, chapter 16 and verse 33. It says, "The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. The daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and the husbands shall perish of famine." And there you go. In the wars. Why you think this is written? A lot of 2/3 niggas are gonna die in the wars, man. A lot of y'all gonna get drafted. Some of y'all fools are already in the army. You know, y'all gonna die in these wars, man. Hard-headed, don't want to listen. Stupid. You know, ain't trying to come back to the Lord. A lot of y'all gonna get drafted and get crushed in the war to come. World War III is right on the horizon. It's right around the corner. You know, it's just a few things got to happen, and the main thing got to happen is the implementation of the MOTB, that RFID chip. Once that happens, man, everything gonna go, man. I believe it. Just like the Apostle Tahar always say, he thinks things are gonna speed up once they implement that worldwide, and especially once they come in and start coming in on the elect, beginning with the 144. Then shit is really gonna speed up, you know. But this was just something through the spirit, man. She sit up here and said something to me about that, him getting that card, and this just lets me think that a lot of you YN see all this toughness, man. I'm a tough nigga and all this other shit, you know. No, man, all that goes out the window, man, when you got another motherfucker standing on the opposite side of you with a gun, ready to smoke your ass. Now all that toughness is gone. I'm tough. Nigga, you ain't shit but a punk. And the Lord about to show y'all just how much punks y'all really are. You know? Actually, I got one more scripture I want to grab, actually. Forgive me, brother. What is it? Yeah, that's it. Ecclesiastes 12. That's what I'm looking for. Ecclesiastes 12 and 6. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 6. It says, "For the Most High hated sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment." So, hey, the ungodly to you sinners, hey, man, hey, the Lord, hey, hate sinners. You know, you always got them people who say the Lord hate the sin but love the sinner. No, he hate both you motherfuckers, you know. And keeping them to the day, to the mighty day of their punishment. And them nuclear missiles. So a lot of you 2/3, man, gonna catch them missiles, man. Gonna catch them missiles. Because you fucking evil. And the Lord despise you bastards right now. You know? So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash, Abundance to those apostles and elders from Ray Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and a Bob Ball and Unyahabatan Malakim. Shalom.